you're going through all of this. You cannot work. I mean, you've gone from vibrant, active ministry, right?
Yeah.
You are rocking and rolling, right? And saying yes to the Lord, and everything's taking off. And then it's like you got hit by a truck, and then it backed up and ran over you again. And it continued to do that. What is going on? Like everything in your whole body is reactive, right? Nothing is the same as it was. What is going on in you? Like your heart, your mind, your conversations with the Lord. Where were you at there?
So I think in the acute phase where everything's like getting worse all the time, I was just crying out to him. Like I had a night begging him to spare me. When I had COVID, I had a night begging him to spare me. I thought I was going to die. I was like, God, I know it's not about the ministry, but I've got 2 kids. Please,
Amen.
Please heal me, please. Then when I was really, really ill and I was kind of delirious, I was in bed and I had this picture of all these hands lifting me up for the light. So it's just like thousands of hands lifting me up for the light. And I was like, and I knew in my heart that was the prayers of people praying for me, lifting me into God's presence. And in those moments, I was having these kind of profound pictures and experiences of God, very kind of charismatic, that I knew that he was there. They talk in Passion Translation, I think, about his wraparound presence. And I was so aware of his presence and him holding me. So I never had a time at that point where I doubted he was with me and he was for me and he was working for me.
Amen.
But I was still very confused by what was going on because everything was dark, everything was getting worse, my symptoms progressing. So things that, weren't that bad were becoming worse and worse and worse. The doctors were adding more and more medications. The NHS couldn't handle it, so I had to go privately. So that was a massive pressure, like trying to find the funding to pay for this. So I would say like early on, until I was stabilized, I was very much kind of clinging to God, and my cries to him were coming from a kind of a guttural place that they don't come from. Like when life is good, you speak to God. When life is bad, you cry to God. And and he's meeting you in the pain. He's meeting you in the struggle. He's meeting you in a way I can't actually articulate to you guys. I can't put words around it because it was a deeply spiritual thing.